Okay, so it's a equipment review today on the channel, and I am so excited to be doing another putting equipment review, training aid review, and it is the Puttout Putting Studio. So this is the mat, the hole, the mirror and the gate system that they sell as a studio pack. Okay, so the what's in the box, let's have a look at the Puttout. So this is, you can buy this online, website down below. Also you can get it on Amazon as well. So the studio pack basically has all of the devices that Puttout offer. So you've got the mat, you've got the mirror and its gate, and you've got the Puttout device itself, the hole out device. With all of this. So this particular kit, brilliant if you want to be doing everything at home, and great if you're a coach or a trainer and want to have a putting solution. Key skills you're going to work on with this system, this particular pack, you're going to work on putter path, you're going to work on putter face alignment at impact, and then you're going to work on speed to get it to hole out in the little put out hole at the end of your mat. So let's crack open the box. Let's do the what's in the box, the normal. So let's get this open. So this is the second putting device that I've actually reviewing now. So really excited to be able to do a comparison. So boxes, the system itself is well packaged, sealed really well. So very robust, so traveling well in your courier, so no issues with that at all. The Puttout pressure putt training device, and that's the big one. That was kind of their flagship kind of putting training aid that Puttout released, revolutionized kind of putting training at home. So we go into that a little bit later. We've got the mirror and gate training system. So there we go. Puttout pressure putt trainer, mirror and gate training system. And then last but not least, the mat itself. Okay. So let's ditch this box. Let's take each of the pieces out and let's have a little look at them. Okay, so this mat going on my brief, stimp meter reading 10. So really probably in general terms, that's going to be the speed of the green that you're going to be putting on mostly, unless it's super fast greens, but 10's a good speed, average speed of a green. So stimp meter 10. 2.4 meters long, 240 centimeters long by 50 centimeters, half a meter wide. So plenty long enough to be able to train, you know, suitable distances with your putting. So comes with a kind of looks like some sort of a knapsack, which is good. So a little sleeve here that has some Puttout mat drills, the repetition putt drill, the perfect putt drill, the Puttout challenge. So some little games and exercises that you can do there on the little sleeve, the paper sleeve that goes around the actual knapsack with the actual mat inside. So, and again, very robust. If you're buying this device on its own, the mat, it's got a hard cardboard tube inside where the mat is actually inside of that, so that will travel very well in the courier, no problem at all. So kind of like a drawstring little knapsack that you've got, and that's your cardboard that protects it, so that's cool. And there is the mat. Okay. Okay, so rubber feet, so that'll stop it from slipping, so you can place it on any surface with no slippage. Fibers, high quality kind of carpet fibers that they've got to get this so it lasts. And certainly when it comes to kind of putting training aids, I think Puttout are kind of up there as one of the sort of market leaders, if not the leader, in putting training aids. So you rest assured, you know that the product's going to be well built. These mats have been knocking around for a good few years now, so you know that the product is of high quality. So here we go, let's roll this one out then. I mean, certainly feeling the weight and the quality of this as well, and looking at the kind of the stitching quality around the outside, stitching the kind of the fibers to the rubber base, you know, that is really, really well robust. So you've got your little indicator where to put your Puttout pressure trainer. You've got indicators here, which are 1 foot lengths or increments, so it can give you, you can work out your distances and practice specific distances, so I like that. So that's cool. I'm going to do a little bit of testing actually in the studio here, placing this on my little platform. So I will do more testing with this a little bit later on in this particular video. But so far so good out of the package. Right, so let's crack open the putting mirror with training gates. So firstly, display hook for the retailers. So if you're hanging this up, that's a nice little touch. On the back, just some images, pictures there of the system itself and what's included, and some little facts about putting. So let's crack this open then. Slides out of that initial sleeve. Then we've got the box itself. Again, this is really well packaged, so this will travel no problem at all. So we've got a little bag to store the mirror in. The mirror itself, just go through my kind of briefer notes here about the actual mirror. So steel construction, anti-scratch coating on the cover. So obviously with your putter head coming through, that's really cool. I like that idea. Obviously it's going to have lots of putts hit off of it, so you know that steel anti-scratch coating is gonna mean that it lasts a lot longer. It's got a spiked rubber back, so this will grip onto the fibers. This won't be slipping around at all. So once this is down with its weight and its spikes, as you can see there, this is going to hold and sit really nicely. There's the front of the design as well, so I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So that's really cool, liking that. And I mean, it's very, very robust and well built. Okay, so 2 little boxes inside. And this is going to include our little magnetic. So we've got our gate. Okay, so there's the gate. So observations immediately. This sits on the mat and will sit on any surface. It doesn't have to be stabbed into the ground. So that's really cool. I like that feature. Place it on its little feet, place it down, steel construction. So that is incredibly robust. That isn't being broken in any way if it gets hit by a golf ball moving at high speed. So that's really good. So that's cool. I like that. Nice, very simple, effective design. 50 millimeters wide, so you can putt through that and it'll help you control the club face alignment at impact. And you place this out in front so you putt through it. So really cool, like that. And then we've got our magnetic path trainers. and these go on the plate. And you can slide these in a specific distance apart. So it's giving you the measurements of width of this path trainer, and these effectively slide in. So really cool. Love that. That's superb. And that will certainly help you train your path of the putter as it's traveling through impact to help you strike the center of the face and strike the right point on the golf ball. Okay, so like that, really, really good, cool system there for training path, strike and face alignments. Slips into the little carry bag. It's two little, there's some pockets on the back end as well, so that kind of slips in. The little additions there slip in, drawstring, closure. And there we go. So that's our training mirror, and for path, and the gates for club face. So really, really good, superb. We're going to be testing that one out. So let's crack on to the flagship then. The flagship device that kind of put Puttout on the map. Again, well packaged. For the retailers, it's got the display hook there as well, so that's cool. Some facts just about putting there on the back of the box. And then here's the device. So we've got this kind of rubber plate at the bottom. We've got the plastic back to it. So on the feet itself, these pimples on the feet so it grips. I mean, this is quite a slippery surface and that's quite difficult to move. So you place that on a fabric mat. That is going to hold really well. So this thing isn't moving if it gets hit at speed. Isn't going to keep moving around and slipping around. So that's really cool. So there's our Puttout pressure putting trainer. Okay, so the little instruction card that comes in the box. So when we push the little plug down, it turns into a micro trainer. So the whole point of that being it has to be the precise speed and come in at the correct angle to sit into that hole. Or you can put it into its kind of returner mode where it goes up and then down again. So that's quite cool. Getting it to kind of, this is your kind of your whole kind of target that you're trying to get it to not feed too much up, back and then down. So that's really cool. I like that to help you increase your accuracy when you're putting, okay? And then this folds down quite simply, straight down. And then you can place it in your mirror. So you've got your whole mirror alignment training aid pack there. Really, really cool. Okay, so I've set out the Puttout mat, the mirror, gate and pressure trainer. I've got it actually in my studio here. Ignore the platform, I've just put it on my putting platform. So how the mat is designed, in its length and form, 2.4 meters in length. Each of the lines here represent 30 centimeters or approximately a foot. So we've got foot lines, so we can work from 1 foot away from target back to 6 feet away, which I'm going to practice. 6 feet's a really good distance to practice, because if you can start holing out better than 50%, you're going to be gaining on your friends when you're playing golf. So 3 foot is really kind of your go-to distance, just making sure that you're holing out every time from 3 foot and then extend it back a little bit. So I'm now using the eye line mirror just to make sure that I get my eyes over the target line. And that's really good, I can see that there. Just get my distance from the ball correct. So let's test out the pressure trainer. So I've just adapted the pressure putt trainer there then. So we've got the micro target. So I've pushed the hole down. So now we've got to get the ball to stop in the hole. Let's see how difficult this is. So using my gate, my mirror to get my eyes over the golf ball, to get my posture correct at address. Sit the eyes over the ball. So really, really good. I have to say, I really like this device. This is really cool. I'm going to bring the gates in a little bit more narrower now. Train the putter head a little bit more. There you go. This is a tough one. Really like the mirror. Fantastic device to practice path for eye line, club face, fail safe with this little gate, putt out pressure trainer at the end, high quality, strong sort of decent fibre carpet here, stimp meter 10 so you're putting at the same speed. This studio pack is absolutely superb. Everything that you need to train putting, to train the key skills within putting of your face control, your strike control, and then distance or speed control. It does everything you need to improve your putting. You get a system like this at home, guaranteed you're going to improve your putting and lower your scores. So massive thumbs up from me. Well done, Puttout. Fantastic training aid. We'll be keeping it in the studio and using it in my golf lessons going forwards. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate your support with the channel. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and click on the notifications icon so that when you log on to YouTube, you see my new videos when I release them. Thank you very much. You guys are great.